It used to be hard for this family to run and play in their yard. That big pooch left its business all over. Dad would spend his time cleaning up puppy messes. Now, I make sure the yard is clean so they can play without worry. Yes, there really is a poop fairy.
Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, the Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless. Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent, Antoinette Ware, is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years. Serving Toledo and surrounding areas.
Are you tired of driving around a dirty car? Say hello to the ultimate solution for your car. Quick Auto Detail, home, work, or wherever. Their mobile car spa will clean and shine your car anytime and anywhere. Their products are gentle on your car's paint, and they use only the highest quality materials. Book your appointment now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hello, and I hope your day is going well, and I thank you for watching. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a former caregiver for my mom, Michele Boyd, who had dementia. And my brother John, he is living with dementia. Now, when you or your loved one have been diagnosed with the dementia, what's your next move? Now, because there are several forms of dementia, first, I'd like to know what form of dementia it is. Now, let's discuss. Let's discuss the Alzheimer's disease. The Alzheimer's disease is the most common form of dementia. and it is characterized by memory loss and cognitive decline. Now, my mom was diagnosed with the Alzheimer's disease. Now, there is a form of dementia called vascular dementia, which there is a blood flow problem and strokes. Now, the dementia with the Lewy bodies, this involved protein deposits, hallucinations, and movement problems. Now, Robin Williams was diagnosed with dementia with Lewy bodies. The frontotemporal dementia, it affects your personality, your behavior, and you will have language problems. This diagnosis was given to Bruce Willis. Now, many people also experience a mixed dementia, which is a combination form of mostly and often Alzheimer's and vascular dementia. Now, my brother John, he was diagnosed with the mixed dementia. Now, take a look at some of the common symptoms of dementia.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm the lead nurse for the Forget-Me-Not unit, our specialist dementia unit here at Russell's Hall Hospital. Did you know that there are 10 early warning signs for dementia? And they are
memory loss, difficulty performing familiar tasks,
problems with language,
poor or decreased judgment,
misplacing things,
challenges understanding visual and spatial information,
changes in mood and behaviour,
disorientation to time and place,
problems keeping track of things,
withdrawal from work or social activities.
If you notice any of these signs in yourself or your loved ones, make sure to contact your GP at the earliest opportunity.
Now, they all do interfere with your daily life. They all are progressive, and presently there is no cure. Now, they all have some risk factors, such as age or genetics. Now, if you join me next week, we will talk about some other rare forms of dementia. So tune in. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And I do want you to remember that you are not alone.
Down here at Whataburger and Powell, and yeah, the old Steak and Shake. And if you go to this Whataburger right here, make sure you got money to pay for parking. But they got parking over here, and it was drive-through only right now. And I mean, that drive-through was stacked. Security guard out here directing traffic, doing what the fuck he gotta do. And I got to that window real fast. And I gotta say, great training, because they out here getting these orders out great timing and efficient. And I got my water chicken sandwich. And let's take the pennies off this bitch and see what she twerking with. And this is how I get my sandwich, man. I get it with Texas toast, Monterey cheese, no water sauce, add mustard, add sweet and spicy sauce. First bite, that motherfucker was delicious, man. It took me back to when I was in Texas, man. Like I never left. I mean, great flavors, man. Look at that white meat. I mean, toast is nice and toasted. The sweet and spicy sauce brings a nice element of flavor, especially with the mustard. And that mustard is a Texas thing. I'm glad Whataburger's down here in East Tennessee.
Hey, what is up? God bless each and every single one of you brothers and sisters. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here with another fantastic edition of God's Word to be Heard. So, I know that there is a lot of people who continuing listening to the show every week, and for those of you who have continued to listen in since day one, we are very, very appreciative, ever since God's Word to be Heard came out. But also, I know that there are a lot of new listeners here too, so I would like to share a little bit about myself for those of you who are listening in for the very first time. And by the way, I would really very much like to thank you all for tuning in tonight. So let's start off by saying, yes, as you all know, I'm Superstar Kayne Petiniot. I was born legally blind and autistic. And what happened was the retina from my optical nerve to my brain never connected. Now, I just want you all to know right now, I am a walking, talking testimony right now. Because the doctors told my parents when I was only 6 months old that I would not be able to see nothing. Literally, pitch black darkness. Nothing. And I'll tell you what, my parents were so heartbroken, but they knew that there was a God who worked miracles. They knew there had to be something else more that they can do. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Doctors can say one thing, but God always has that final say. Because they decided to take me to church, along with several other family members. Not only did the pastor lay his hands on me, I'll tell you what, God works many, many miracles. So the pastor laid his hands on me, and there was not one dry eye in that house during the prayer service. Not only did I look right at that pastor, but I pointed directly to him. I'm telling you guys right now, God worked many, many miracles that day. Because now, I can see things up close, but I can't see very far away. And for example, when someone sends me a message, I have to screenshot what people send me so I'm able to read. So that is how I'm able to see what little bit of vision I can. And I just wanted to share that with you guys today, for those of you who don't know me, because even though, yes, I can't see, God still blesses me with a gift. And that gift is music. And He has blessed me to be able to be a Christian rapper, perform at many different outreaches, and even be on several shows too, which is how I got on this show. And so that is what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. I love you. Thank you very much for listening. If you are interested in following me, you can find me on Facebook, Kayne, K-A-Y-N-E, Petiniot, P-E-T-I-N-I-O-T, YouTube under Kayne, K-A-Y-N-E, the Christian rapper, also TikTok and a Messenger. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless you.
One, two.
driving currently, as you can see, into the sun. So I had a momentarily thought, this is where a lot of my thoughts come out of when I'm driving. I enjoy driving a lot, so anyway, my thought was in general, and it's going to touch on lyrics and it's going to touch on music, but in general, a lot of introspective thinking comes from musicians, creators, lyricists, stuff like that, and it comes from them from being paid to be introspective, you know, thinking on thoughts. And I just had a thought as I was driving, with all the political situation going on right now, it's hard to focus on your own self, your own life, but I thought one way to put that into perspective is the destination. You're supposed to enjoy the ride. Life is a journey, but you're supposed to enjoy the ride rather than look forward to the destination, which is death. So there's words to be put into a more eloquent way to do it, and I'm working on the lyrics for songs, or trying to become more of a lyricist, because I have a lot of words to say and I have a lot of shit to say it too. I always thought that I would be a better person to do lyrics based on my influences and based on my experience and being outspoken on certain issues. But it's always never came out well. Like, I have lots and lots of notes on my phone of lyrics that I think would be good to write about. And they're still there because I haven't really gotten to the mood of putting, I guess you could say, lyrics to music. It's a little bit harder for me to do. But there, like I said before, there's an app that is either subscription or it's free, and I believe it's called Lyric Studio. It's a web app that you can use. I think it's lyricstudio.com, and then there's some other ones. But it offers you a thesaurus. It offers you sometimes AI rhyming schemes. I think it has that in there. And then there's also a setup to have it suggest things to, which right now are horrible. They sound bad. Like, have you ever heard AI songs with lyrics in them? They're always kind of campy. So it doesn't really do a great job of that. But the AI itself, even though people try to avoid AI, it's nowhere we can avoid it because it's just being thrust down our throats. So we have to learn to embrace it as yet another tool as a musician or as an artist in general. I know I have a lot of friends that are artists, and a lot of them are against AI, but I think a lot of them were against electronic instruments before too. Well, maybe not my friends, but other artists have been against electronic instruments and stuff like that because they're afraid of what it can do, and they think it can replace them, but it can only replace certain aspects of it. You still need the creativity involved in there, and that brings me back to my full point of my drives usually bring out inspirational stuff. So anyway, don't be afraid of new tools that come into being used for your particular artistry, whether that be music or art or something. Don't be afraid of them. Learn how to use them, because people that can use them are going to be better at doing it, where it makes some of the drudgery actually better. Anyhow, this is my 4-minute mark, past that 4 minutes. So y'all take care and keep it frosty.
Hello, hello. This is Kennette Rawls from Virginia. It's my heart's desire to come to you guys tonight from my heart to yours on living life focused on you. Living Life Focused on You segment is straight from my heart to yours. It's my thoughts and opinions, and I hope that you guys enjoy my segments. Living Life Focused on You, and most definitely focused on me. Tonight is Thursday, January the 22nd, 2026, and this week's focus point is delay is not denied. Delay is not denied. Just because something you want isn't happening on your timeline quick enough, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen at all. But patience and persistence, as God is often working behind the scenes. Sometimes we want to rush our seeds to grow faster, using quick grow, fertilizing it. Grow now. I need it right now, right now. I want you guys to take your time in this new 2026 season, knowing that we can have our heart's desires by focusing on knowing our decisions are not delayed or denied. And they're not denied, not delayed or denied. We just have to take our time and focus and trust in the Most High God. I want you guys to turn to Psalms, the 27th chapter and the 14th verse. It's a powerful biblical verse, and it's from the New King James Version, where it states, "Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart." Wait, I say, on the Lord. Trust God's time. Having faith in God, trusting in God, that you can have your heart's desire, knowing that it shall come to pass. Focus this week knowing that delay is not denied. Take care of yourself. Keep your energy up, knowing that you can make a difference. Living life focused on you and focused on me. It may be delay, but not denied. Don't count yourself out this week. I want you guys to know that we can make a difference in this oh so cruel world. All we have to do is trust in the Most High God, keeping faith, knowing that our focus point, that we are not delayed or denied. What our heart's desires are, it's going to happen. Just be patient, knowing that in God's timing, it shall come to pass. I want you guys to look for me on Facebook, Kennette Rawls, that's Kennette. Rawls is Rawls. And my Instagram is Miss K2U224. So that's MSK, the number 2, U224. And my messenger is Kennette Rawls. My Gmail is sexy53coco. That's SEXY 53 coco is COCO @gmail.com. I want you guys to know that living life focused on you and most definitely focused on me is coming straight from my heart to yours. Remember this week, delay is not denied. Living life focused on you. Living life focused on you. I look forward to next week. Thank you.
Hi, thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the Now You Know question of the week. I am Queen Sylvia, and the question of the week is, what is one lesson you learned in 2025? Well, I learned several, but the main lesson that I learned was to keep my next move silent. Move in silence, because the people around you, they will try and sabotage or take what you are saying. Now, there is two sides to that, but that's the main thing that I learned. Thanks, Queen Sylvia and Smooth Tim, for this opportunity. I am Queen Sylvia again. You can follow me on Facebook at Sylvia Wilson Elgin and Sylvia in the Community and Crown Waymaker Creations. Bye.
Hi, this is Pam, and I'm here to answer your question of the week for Now You Know. What's your favorite book, movie, or TV show? Well, I'm going to have to go with my favorite movie. My favorite movie is The Godfathers Part 1 and 2. The Godfathers Part 1 and 2, for me, share some very important information and food for thought. For example, don't ever take sides with anyone against the family. And also, you get to find out who's Fredo in your family. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And yes, I'm going to say, my favorite movie is The Godfathers Part 1 and 2.
Hello. This is Kennette Rawls from Virginia. Hi, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. It is my honor to answer your question for the week. Your question for the week is, what's your favorite book or TV show? Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, my favorite book, I have it right here, is Become a Better You by Joel Osteen. I absolutely love this book. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for allowing me to answer your question for the week. Become a Better You by Joel Osteen. Thank you so much for allowing me to grace your platform. I can be reached at Facebook, Kennette Rawls, and my Instagram is Miss K2U224. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day and a great week. Thank you.
So the question of this week, what is my favorite book, movie, or TV show? That is such a good question. I would have to say The Golden Girls. I love how that is a show of true love and friendship. And what I love is, because I get along so well with my grandmother, I love how it's four grandmothers just getting along so well with each other.
Hi, thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the Now You Know question of the week. I am Queen Sylvia, and the question of the week is, forgive my voice, I've been sick, but I want to be committed to doing this, so I'm here in spite of. The question of the week is, what is your favorite TV show, movie, or book? I cannot decide amongst all of them because I love reading books, I love TV shows, and I love movies. But if I have to choose one, I will choose
I'll choose Just Right, a movie that was a love story, and I love it. But Brown Sugar is right up there with it. Love and Basketball, Disappearing Ex. I love those kind of movies. And series, The Family Business, and The Family Business in New Orleans. Oh, it's so many. I just love TV. Thanks, Queen Sylvia and Smooth Tim, for this opportunity. Again, I am Queen Sylvia. You can follow me on Facebook at Sylvia Wilson Elgin, Crown Waymaker Creations, and Sylvia in the Community. Bye.
Hey, I am Marie, and I'm here today to answer the question of the week, which is, what's your favorite book, movie, or TV show? Well, one of my favorite books is Animal Farm. It's a simple story on the surface, but the deeper message lingers. It makes you pause and think about power, silence, and what happens when we stop paying attention. Each time I revisit it, I'm reminded how important it is to question what we are told and to hold on to truth even when it's uncomfortable. Some books entertain you. This one stays with you. It stayed with me. I am Marie McKenzie, your sexual assault nurse and coach, empowering survivors and helping providers care for survivors with confidence. Follow me on social media at Marie McKenzie. See you next time.
Yeah, C-R-A-Z-I-A-C. Up in the motherfucking place too. Kicking it on the mic now, ripping it with this tight style. Murder our competition, all y'all victims need to lie it down. I'm kicking it on the mic now, ripping it with this tight style. Murder our competition, all y'all victims need to lie it down. I'm kicking it on the mic now, slipping it, clipping the whipping, that ripping. At the end of every tunnel, if there isn't, be persistent. Could be passing through a funnel. In the distance is the rumble. Welcome to the jungle. Now facing the lion, no lion dog, y'all in trouble. I tie y'all up in bundles, simply cause I want to. It's not what I can and can't, it's what I will and won't do. See, I already warned you, so it's your choice to listen. Lyrical kissing with wisdom mixed with little gangsterisms. Resisting when I'm just sizzling, explicit when I'm on fire. You shouldn't have gotten me wired up, or wires crossed. So of course the short is the cause. A killer's coming, and the cause is all coming. Well, it feels so wrong, no, it feels so right now. I get it on like every single night. See, I don't see nothing wrong, no, not seeing right, cause I feel something. That's right, don't get me wrong, cause I think I'm right, and you think it's wrong, man, no, that ain't right. I don't believe in insanity, that's a fantasy, it is normal. So I hope you're not smelling an apology for me not being formal. That will pop from the informant. There are very different formulas to attain an informant. Just another type inform of a relationship conforming to the norm. Advance the humanity within the physical form. Oh yeah, that just happened. Guess what? That's rapping. All I said is that we all get a little bit crazy sometimes, and I lost my mind. Justifying why 1 + a 9 is just a dime. At best a gold nugget, but that's just a mine on mere earth. Yeah, I'm a star when the sun must shine. That's what I'm worth. It seems so wrong, no, it seems so right. Well, I get it on like every single night, cause I don't see nothing wrong with not saying right, cause I feel something. That's right, don't get me wrong, cause I think I'm right. My flow is hardcore and killer with it. Straight up, I'm about to get you in the middle of a minute. Yeah, but wait up, that's still fast, that's so fast. I'll dash right past you. Flow flash, more ass than the baddest Kardashian. I'm high, you can see the glaze over my eyes. So high that you can say I own the skies. Higher than LaGuardia, you believe it. Grown straight from the garden that is Eden. Helps me defeat guardians of evil. I see you, you see through. It's like you don't exist. It's a trick to get to meet you, but if you don't desist, I will defeat you with ease. is true, so do not persist. Village those accepted, pillage all the rest. This is my quest, yes, blessed with finesse, but I digress. The best, that's just a jest, a contest that collects those that impress with success. On the list against those that's laid to rest. Now how can they resist? That's whackness, and I'm glad to just claim these songs as practices. Imagine the magician that magically turns you back to dust. I'm bummed on any stupid son of a bitch quick to try that shit. I don't buy wolf tickets, don't lie that unless your career goes dying this year. Now what you know about that? Beastie Boys told me to give it to y'all with the wiffle ball bat. Now y'all gonna hear me giggle a little. I heard your verse, it's your word with someone else's style. What's worse is you nerds think you somewhat versatile. So please, do take this personnel, a lyrical assassin, murder service with a smile. Hello.